CM Mario. Is he in the game?
Hello, my dear Simnatic amigos, and as I say in the title of the video, today I'm just going to go through the most basic ways to search for your players, I suppose. I've seen a lot of new people playing this game, I assume, considering the comments I have sometimes in my videos here and there. I mean, some questions I get asked personally or whatever. I'm just going to talk through the basic ways to search for players, right? So the first one and most basic one is obviously go here and search for whatever, a nation like Portugal, whatever, and you get all the Portuguese players, right? Or at least the ones, yeah, all the Portuguese players pretty much. You can just write Portuguese by the nationality. I think the end result is the same, as you can see. You can just go for the player's specific club, go for no club, and you get all the free players that you won't get on the other search bars, right? But these are the basic ones. You go here, player, you search for whatever, you search for a specific name, some of, the babies, whatever, and you get the player that you want, right? This is the most basic. Find player, write whatever, be happy, be served. Then you get to the interesting stuff. And when I'm playing with people, I notice that there are some patterns that people use, right? Some people player search, filters, and they write exactly what they want, which is my case. For example, I mean, I have a little bit of experience playing the game, so I go specifically for the stuff I want. If I'm looking for a central defender, a fullback, whatever, forward, so forth and so on, I just write or I choose specifically the stuff I desire here, at least the minimums to have, and from there I go, right? Some other people, like my friend Eddie, for example, he likes to go here and go, for example, by stats, where you can get the average rating of the whole season. I mean, a guy that has a 9 should be all right, but he only played 4 games. But from here you go. A guy with a lot of games, with a super average, he has to be very good, right? He has to be a very decent player unless he's playing in some Shitville division. But as you can see, there are usually all the good stuff lies around here. Guys with over 8 in relevant number and a relevant number of games are going to be pretty decent. You can go for goals even, just like that, right? Appearances, goals, assists, man of the match awards, whatever. Of course, all these guys are going to be pretty badass. But this is going to give you a lot of work, right? This is not going to be very specific. You're just going to be drifting around in the market, and you won't get anywhere anytime soon. That is the truth. So therefore, what I do specifically, for example, I'm looking for that super striker or something like that. I write these basics, right? I want these 4 attributes no matter what. I can add this, whatever, just to have it there for sure. But this will give me for sure, like Loskins, Lukaku's, all the good stuff, all of the best of what you can get in this sense is going to be here, right? We can filter it even more, and you can see that there are some other attacking players that, wow, right? This is me looking for attacking players. That's what I do. Conversely, if I look for a defensive player, as I showed in my video before, according to my preference, I'm going to get some basics on as well. Such as, why not anticipation? Why not some balance? Why not some... Where is it? Where's the other marking? Here it is. Boom. So here I'm going to go... I don't even need to put position or any sort of interest here. Whatever. I'm just looking for central defenders. And of course, I'm going to get the cream of the crop with this type of selection, because these are things that are obliged for this position, right? So this is me going very specifically for what I want. Same example again, goalkeepers, for example. For me, this is the base of the base. And from here I go. I'm going to get them all here, right? The better, right? Allisons, Chesnicks, All Blacks, Onanas, so forth and so on, Donnarumma, they're all there, right? These are the basics of the basics. Then, of course, I can look for something more specific if I want to. And from there I go, or I just write it down directly if I have a lot of players to choose from, right? So now, another type of search that I've seen a lot of people playing, this is what I call the lazy search, is this. You just put every attribute selected at 15. Again, this is not a the most effective way to search for a specific position that you want to get. But you can get a lot of good players like this, I suppose. Right, so you just put everything at 15, right? And then from here you match the attributes. If I go like this, if I'm looking for all the 31 attributes to be over 15, I won't find shit, right? But if I start reducing the demand here, say 15, there you go. A lot of players start appearing. I might as well put interested because this is going to be crazy. There's a lot of players. So 12 out of 31 attributes, guy interested coming to me, at least with what in 12 positions, he is over 15, right? Got this guy, got this guy, got this guy. Some people just do this. They just leave the whole thing there and then they go up and down here on whatever they can find. The less you match, the more players obviously you're going to get in your list, which is obvious, of course. At least for me. The more demanding you are, the more you want them to be amazing, the less players you're going to get. If I remove that, still a lot. So let's see. Let's just filter this to a certain number of gods. There you go. Thomas Müller, for example, Tolisso, Pogba, Kimmich, amazing, Alphonso Davies. So you see, right? These are very basic ways to search for players. Of course, you have all the specifics here as well that you're going to use for sure. And you can do this, match, or when you get a little bit of experience and you know exactly what you're doing and what you're looking for, you can just be specific, go for whatever you desire, right? And go from there. Simple, practical, and effective. Of course, you got your scouts and so forth, but this is just to focus on that idea. You want to go for stats, go for stats. Go for stats, go for caps, go for whatever you want. Like, there's plenty of ways of getting whatever player, like in whatever conditions. Of course, the more demanding you are, the better, more expensive probably it's going to get. Unless you're very, very lucky, you're going to be able to find something, some treasure here hiding around, right? The most relevant one for me here would be the average rating, I suppose, with a relevant number of games. That would tell me that the player is kind of regular. If he's not completely shit playing in the dumpsters of a division somewhere, right? He's usually going to be very good if he has an average over 8. Let's be honest. It's not going to be some crapo. That's for sure. With 30 games and an average of 8 something, he's probably going to be solid. Anyway, this was to make a short video about searching for players, especially for the newbies if they want some ideas. But I'm pretty sure all of us are sick and tired of hearing about this. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Hope you enjoyed it. Adios. Bye.
CM Mario. Is he in the game?